Hello, everyone. This is Mason Haggett here from the Casino Co-Official, and today we are going to be reading Isaac Blows Up Christmas, Chapter 3. Isaac Blows Up Christmas by Mason Charles Haggett. Narrator: Isaac looks around in wonder. Dr. Gage: So we found the mystery drug! Narrator: He slams it down on the coffee table in front of Ethan Smith. Ethan S: And how is whatever is in that suitcase going to help me? Dr. Gage: Oh, you'll see. Isaac: If that doesn't work, we found this weird looking thing that might explode if plugged into the wall. Narrator: Isaac is holding a grenade that's pink and says healing grenade on it, and it has a cord attached to it. Charlotte: Isaac? Dr. Gage: Oh, don't worry. It's been proven to work according to my calculations. Charlotte: Yeah, at exploding things. Narrator: Then Gus comes wheeling in Tony while Dr. Grant is by his side. Tony: Hey, everybody, are we late? Charlotte: Gus: Gee, looks like you need some help, Charlotte. Elliot: You think? Don't just stand there. Help with the tree. Narrator: Elliot, Mr. Pizza, and Gus start working on the tree. Franz sits on one of the recliners, whimpering in pain, as Ethan S. whimpers with him. Tony parks his wheelchair next to Franz's recliner. The feeling of oldness spreads through the room. Ethan S: So, what are we waiting for? Yeah, what are we waiting for? Tony: Would some honey help? Ethan S: Well, would it help a broken leg? You're right, more for me, I guess. Narrator: Tony almost opens the unopened container of honey just as Isaac comes behind the wheelchair and takes it and chugs the entire jar of honey. Tony: Oh, how rude! Dr. Grant: Isn't Franz able to use healing magic? Franz: Yeah, why? Charlotte: Can you heal yourself then? Franz: That's the problem. I can't heal myself, but I can heal others. Charlotte: Then why didn't you heal Smitty? Franz: Well, he didn't ask. Charlotte: Oh my goodness, what's wrong with you people? Dr. Gage: I don't know. Maybe a little patience would help. Excuse me? Narrator: Charlotte snaps her fingers and summons her son. Dr. Gage: Oh, well, crap. Narrator: Isaac teleports to the fireplace quickly and quickly lights a fire, then teleports next to the counter and puts some Christmas music into the CD player. Isaac: Hey, Charlie, how about you come over here and take a load off and let Dr. Gage do his job? After all, he is a certified doctor. Charlotte: You're right. Elliot: At least I'm not the only one. Narrator: She snaps her fingers again and her scythe disappears. Charlotte: You're right, Isaac. I should just let the doctor do his job. Dr. Gage: Thank you, Isaac. Narrator: She sits on a chair in front of the counter next to Isaac's chair. So, Isaac, what took you so long to get the medicine? Isaac: Whatever you were cooking earlier smells good. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. What were we? What? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what we were doing. Narrator: Meanwhile, while Isaac was keeping Charlotte occupied, Dr. Grant and Dr. Gage are doing medical stuff. Dr. Gage: Yo, Dr. Grant, can you help me with something? Dr. Grant: Well, I don't have a medical degree, but I do have a paleontology degree. Dr. Gage: Well, I actually don't have a medical degree either. Oh, okay. Narrator: Dr. Gage pulls a key out of his pocket and unlocks the briefcase, revealing a bottle of children's NyQuil. Ethan S: Really? That's what you had in the briefcase? Franz: Brace yourself. We might have broken legs for a long time. Dr. Gage: You shouldn't be talking, Franz. You could have used healing magic on Ethan S any time you wanted. Franz: Sorry, you're right. Dr. Gage: Anyways, bottoms up, buddy. Narrator: Dr. Gage pours a amount that would be sufficient for a 3-year-old into the cup and gives it to Ethan S. Ethan S. surprisingly falls asleep. Dr. Grant: Well, that's all we can do for now, right, Dr. Gage? Dr. Gage: Wait, I have an idea. Narrator: Back to Charlotte and Isaac. Isaac: And remember that one time I beat that giant robot in a fight all on my own? Charlotte: And almost died? Yeah, I remember. Isaac: Gee, that was fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you. I've realized that we've stopped sharing dreams and feeling the same pain. Charlotte, I don't really remember the process, but over time, I think the part of the soul that the host gave to you starts to mold with the soul that was there before, becoming one with the soul. Narrator Isaac looks off in the distance as he says, "Man, you really had to make this book complicated, didn't you, Mr. Mason?" Charlotte, Isaac, who are you talking to? Uh, Nobody. Charlotte, okay. Narrator. Isaac then sees her expression change to utter horror. Isaac, what's wrong? He looks behind himself and sees Dr. Gage holding a giant wrench as he cranks Ethan Smith's leg back into place as Franz faints watching. Dr. Gage, certified doctors here, everyone! Dr. Grant, yep. Ethan S. Ah! Charlotte, Elliot, is everyone okay down there? Narrator, Elliot is standing on top of a ladder getting ready to put the star on as the fat pizza guy and Gus are decorating it. Dr. Gage, yeah, we're fine. Ethan's just being a wimp. Ethan S. No, everything's not fine. Charlotte, Isaac, why is everyone like this? Isaac, I don't know. I just live here. Narrator, then Elliot comes over to Charlotte out of breath. We finished a Christmas tree. Charlotte, good. That's wonderful to hear. Elliot, isn't there supposed to be one more person? Charlotte, no, I don't think so. Why do you ask? Elliot, well, you said there are supposed to be 11 people here, but there's only 10. Well, whoever it is, I really don't care. Charlotte, you're right, Elliot. We are missing someone. They're probably just late, though, so how about you give them some time? Elliot, all right. Narrator, meanwhile, at Elliot's house. Cherry the flower. Ah, of course they forgot to invite me. Narrator, back to Charlotte. Charlotte. All right. So the Christmas tree looks about done, and I'm done with the cake. Well, except for the cake. Well, and I'm done with the cake. Well, except for the cake, thanks to Brownie. Isaac, don't you still need to decorate the gingerbread cookies and decorate the table? Charlotte, oh yeah, good point, Isaac. Would you mind finding the extra table from the backyard so we have more space for everyone? Isaac, yeah, sure. Narrator, Isaac goes to the backyard. The screen door makes a loud clunk as he closes it. Charlotte, guess I'm going to decorate the cookies. The fat pizza guy, we're done with the tree, Charlotte. Narrator, she looks up at the tree. It's as beautiful as it was before Brownie destroyed it. Charlotte, good job, everyone. This looks phenomenal. Now, if you and Gus could help Isaac find a spare table, that would be great. Gus, all right. Narrator, the two go outside. Charlotte, and Elliot, can you help by setting the table? Elliot, I guess. Narrator, she grabs some plates and silverware and starts neatly arranging them on the table where there's a chair. Charlotte, oh, and Smitty and Franz, I wonder how they are doing. Narrator, from the kitchen, she says, Charlotte, hey doctor, how's the patients coming? Dr. Gage, by any chance, do you know anybody other than Franz that can use healing magic? Charlotte, I don't believe so. Narrator. Meanwhile, at Elliot's house. Cherry the flower. Man, only if they needed someone with healing magic, then they would invite me. Ah, that'd be nice. Narrator. Back to Charlotte's point of view. Dr. Gage. Well, that's a shame. Dr. Grant, get ready to crank Franz's leg back into place. Dr. Grant. On it. Narrator. Franz was still passed out from earlier. Charlotte. I'm beginning to wonder if they actually have medical degrees. Narrator, she gets to work on decorating the cookies. She has never been that artistic. That has always been her brother's trait. But for some reason today, she felt inspired. She decorated the cookies beautifully, filling each crevice with frosting. She was getting ready to do the last touches on the last cookie, just as Isaac barges in and causes the pa- the paste to squirt half the container on one of the cookies. Isaac, hey Charlie, Carswheel's back. The fat pizza guy, yes, I can confirm. Charlotte, but I thought he was doing bounties for Jolly. Isaac, well, apparently he's done. Charlotte, all right, let's see. Narrator, she heads outside with the three boys. It's already dark outside. The stars are shining against the blue floor of the Forgotten Realm. Charlotte, it's already dark out? Isaac, yep. Charlotte, so we have been setting up for Christmas all day. Yep. Charlotte, wow. Anyways, where's Carsreel? Gus, well, we'll show you. Narrator, they approach the garbage dumpster. There's a long white table sticking out of it. Charlotte, why is the table sticking out of the dumpster? Gus, had to kill it somehow. Charlotte, I doubt he's even in there. Narrator, then the garbage dumpster begins to wiggle back and forth as our favorite contorted goat monster, that thing, pops out of it. Isaac, Gus, and Mr. Pizza. Ah! Charlotte, you weren't kidding. Narrator, as usual, the brown furry goat monster is wearing his long white pants, his blazer, and purple and yellow glasses. Carbs reel. Why, hello there! Are you here to make a deal? Because boy, do I have great things in stock today, and it's only for a limited time before I go back to the dark realm. Narrator, Charlotte freezes Carsreel using her ice powers, then summons a portal behind him as she chucks her scythe at him, knocking him into the portal. Her scythe comes back to her like a boomerang and lands perfectly in her hand. Problem solved. Narrator, she goes back inside. The fat pizza guy, well, I suppose we should bring in the table what we're at about now. Narrator, the three lift the foldable table inside and out it next to their small. What the heck did I do here? The three lift the foldable table up and they put it next to their small dining room table inside. There you go. That's probably what I meant to say. 45 minutes later. Narrator. Charlotte is finally ready. Charlotte sits at the head of the table. Everyone else is sitting at the table except for Ethan S. and Franz. The aroma of the food fills the room as everyone stirs himself and starts to eat. Elliot. Hey, Dr. Gage. Dr. Gage, yo, can't you see I'm enjoying myself right now? Elliot, yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask how my brother's doing. He's doing horribly. Okay, then, good to know. Narrator, the light from the chandelier shimmers off of the table cloth as the moonlight shines through the window. Charlotte, thank you for helping me set up for Christmas, everybody. Everyone, you're welcome. Isaac, honestly, I was hoping that I'd get to sleep in today for Christmas. Charlotte, actually, it's Christmas Eve. Isaac, oh. Charlotte, I wanted everyone to spend time with their families for Christmas Day. Elliot, oh, that's nice. Narrator, everyone talks as they finish their food. They then give all their dishes to Dr. Grant and go sit in the living room. Dr. Grant, why me? Narrator, everyone finds a place to sit except for the fat pizza guy and Gus because Ethan S. has taken up the couch. Ethan S. moans in pain. Charlotte, honestly, I'm wondering why he's still here. Isaac, we still need to use the healing grenade. Dr. Gage, oh, yo, let's try it. Tony, I don't think this is going to end well. Narrator, Isaac plugs the healing grenade into the wall as it explodes. 3 hours later. Narrator, Isaac opens the door to his travel trailer as Charlotte nearly faints. Isaac, all right, so this is where you're going to be staying. Charlotte, dot, dot, dot. Narrator, potato chip bags are all over the floor, and there's weird stains on the couch that are unknown to any human being. The TV is playing Teletubbies. Isaac, it's not that bad. I mean, would you rather stay at Elliot's and listen to her argue with friends all night? Isaac, yes, Charlie? Next time you use a healing device on anybody in my house, test it beforehand, because now my house is a big pile of rubble because of you. Narrator, meanwhile outside, Ethan S. Boy, I feel great. I could run around this neighborhood another 9,000 times. Franz, me too. Isaac, hey, at least it worked. Charlotte, I guess, but why is your wallpaper falling off? Isaac, oh, I actually never noticed that before. Huh, strange. Narrator, the two walk in. Charlotte nearly trips on all of Isaac's garbage before she makes it to the couch. Isaac, all right, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Isaac closes the door to his bedroom as Charlotte gets somewhat comfortable on the couch. It's as it's cold and slimy. Charlotte, why me, Lord? Narrator. Then Isaac opens the door to his bedroom again and says, Isaac, in all seriousness, though, the bed bugs are actually a bit of a problem. He closes the door again. Is he purposely trying to paranoid me? Narrator. She sits there for 30 minutes until she almost falls asleep, just as a familiar voice wakes her up. The Puppet Master. Greetings, my child. Narrator. Charlotte wakes up startled as she sits upright. The Puppet Master. Why are you staying at Isaac's house, I might ask? Narrator. The Puppet Master is extremely tall and has 7 strings lifting him up. They never end, and it's almost like they clip through reality itself. He is wearing a mask as some type of dinosaur. The only thing visible on his face is his glowing chocolate colored eyes. On the top of his head is a top hat, and is wearing black robes. Charlotte, Isaac happened. The Puppet Master. Of course, classic Isaac. Charlotte, so what mission do you have for me now? The Puppet Master. I actually have a present for you. He gives Charlotte a rectangular box. The Puppet Master. I think it's time the Angel of Death gets a new weapon. Oh, and one more thing, Charlie. Your brother? He is alive. Narrator. Then, suddenly, he disappeared. What does he mean by brother is still alive? How do I find him? Isaac. Wow, Angel of Death? How fancy. Charlotte. Were you listening the entire time? Isaac. Yeah, and to me it sounds like we have another adventure to go on our hands. So if you want to see Justice Story 2, make sure to like and subscribe and to ring the bell for more sweet, succulent content. Charlotte. For the last time, who are you talking to? The end. All rights reserved to Casino Co. Bye bye.